guys, welcome back to my channel. This week I decided I wanted to do a plant combo pot. I've done just one of those before, I think. Maybe I've done more. The only one I can remember specifically is with a begonia and a fern. So this is going to be between a snake plant and a turtle vine. So let's get started. All right, I have the pot ready to go. I decided to go ahead and do two. And I have the turtle vine here. As much as I want to overfill it, I don't want to, as much as I want it to be full now, I don't want to overfill it. So I'm only gonna do these two cuttings and not do any more. I think what I want to do is have them on one side, kind of like that, and then I'll put the turtle vine in between and around it. All right, so I just made this one, and I decided to go ahead and separate these two. Actually, they kind of separated themselves. So I went ahead and stuck this in here in case another pup happens. So yeah, that has changed a little bit in the past few hours. And I thought I would show you another combo planter that I put together. Here. Okay. It is a begonia and a cotton candy fern. I think I took a broken pot and I put that in there. I had more in there. They just kind of mostly died off except for this one. So I'm hoping it hangs on. And I have had it tilted in case you couldn't tell by how that fern is growing now. But I think it looks really good together. The reason I chose to put these two together is I know that the begonia can be bushy and tall, and I thought that that would work really well with the fern, and I think color-wise and just the way the leaves look complement each other quite nicely. I think if you want to combine plants together, I think a fern with almost anything would look really good. I think ferns have a tendency to be very forgiving with their water habits and can be accommodating to a lot of other plants. So as long as it's not something viney that's going to take over the fern, I would probably put a fern with everything if I had enough to go around. So the reason I decided to go with these is mostly because I thought it would look good. The turtle vine can be, I think the turtle vine can match the snake plant's water needs fairly well. And I wanted it to not just be about the same height and type of plants in there. I could have put like turtle vine and I had sedum in that same prop box. I could have put those in a pot together, but I didn't really want to do that here. I thought it would be fun to have something or two somethings that would be taller, and then this could fill in the space around it while also spilling over the edges, but you'd have the splashes of brighter green in there. The reason I have it kind of separated is because these two are smaller. The turtle vine can start growing faster than the snake plants, so I want to give them some space. But I think once they get big enough that the turtle vine isn't going to choke them out visually, then I think it'll look really good together. I think if you're wanting some other combinations, you don't have any of these are a great idea for you, but you don't have these. I have seen a monstera and a spider plant together. Those look really good. I do like having something that creeps or is more understory to a bigger plant. So for like a monstera, I've seen philodendrons used with those. I'm not the biggest fan because I think they look similar enough that it doesn't add intrigue to looking at it, or at least not as much as like ferns or trailing somethings or a bushy or something. That's what a fern would be. So as long as they have similar soil needs, draining, watering habits, that type of thing, just combine what you want to combine. Once I have space with the monsteras, I would love to put some spider plants in there. I have 2 different spider plants and one of them has babies that I could totally put in there with the monsteras. I just don't have space for that right now, but once I do, I totally want to do that. I hope this gives you some ideas and you try it yourself. Okay, so this one went really fast and turned out really good in my opinion, so I decided to make a smaller one. Yeah, and I still had some left over and I think it looks really good. The only thing I'm contemplating is cutting down that leaf for the long snake plant, but that's mostly just like a preference thing, so I might just leave it. But yeah, really happy with the way those look and can't wait to see how they continue to grow. That is going to do it for this week's video. Like the video if you like the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you next time.